Hi there, my Leos, and welcome back to Star-Lordess Tarot. This is actually your bonus reading for the holidays. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out in two columns. We have, for the first column, finance and career, and the second column we have romance and emotional life. So let's get started with your reading. First up, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position, followed then by the Major Arcana Death card in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana the Sun in the upright, and next we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. That is for your finance and career. Moving on to your romance and emotional life, we have Major Arcana the Gemini card, the Lovers in the reverse position, followed then by the Five of Pentacles, or the Five of Wands upright. Next, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. And lastly, we have the Six of Swords in the upright. I'm going to go ahead and start interpreting this read for you guys. First of all, for finance and career, Leo, you have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. The Nine of Pentacles upright, this is the strong, independent person card. And we're able to look after our finances, no problem. When it's inverted like this, there could have been a struggle for you guys on the financial front. Maybe heading into the holidays, you're just a little bit concerned about your finances. Could be that you feel that it may not be enough to deal with whatever you need to deal with over the holidays. For some of you, maybe you might have experienced a setback with your career or with your finances. Maybe you didn't make as much money as you had hoped. Maybe you were counting on some kind of bonus coming through over the holidays and it didn't come, or it was delayed, that kind of thing. Now, it's rooted down by Major Arcana, the Death card in the upright position. This is a card that represents a need for transformation. Now, this could be some of you, maybe you need to transform your career, your financial situation. Maybe you need to relook at how you're, spending money or things like that, or, take another look at your budget and sort of revise it. For others of you, this could be represented, because the Death card can also sometimes represent an end of an element of something. It could be that for some of you, maybe you had two jobs, for example, and one of them is now gone, and that's why you're not as financially well off as you were before. For others of you, it could be maybe you've taken a decrease in pay or something like that. Some of you, hopefully you didn't, but some of you may have even lost your job altogether, and that could be a bit of a struggle just before, I hope that's not the case, before the holidays. Now, moving on, things look a lot better. We've got, here you go, your card, the Sun in the upright position. This means you're moving along, you're doing all the right things, you're making all the right moves, even though things could be a little bit difficult for you on the financial or career front. It looks like you are doing everything you possibly can. Your high vitality, your confidence is there, you're moving forward towards success, you're very determined, and I see that helping because the last card up here is the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This is good news for finances. When it's in the upright position, this is where we're holding on really tightly to the resources that we do have. And we're saving. Sometimes this card will come up when we're saving for a trip, or saving for to buy a house or buy a car or things like that. When it's inverted like this, this is where we're no longer having to feel like we have to penny pinch anymore. We're, loosening the purse strings, so to speak. And I think it could just be your own confidence and vitality that brings things back into, into good shape again, whether it be finances or career, whatever you're dealing with here. Well, it's both, because our careers are generally connected to our finances. So whatever the situation is here, Leo, I do see a turnaround very soon, and you are on the right track. So if you're blaming yourself for anything that is going on in your career or finances, I don't think you need to, because this is you making some kind of turnaround here. I think things will get better on the financial front for you, maybe right towards the end of the holidays. Now, moving on to your emotional life and romance sector, we have here, like when I first pulled it up, I said the Gemini card. This is the Lover's card in reverse. This card does correlate to the sign of Gemini. But I have noticed in the Leo readings, there's a lot of air sign issues. Some of you have been dealing with air signs and there have been some problems. So maybe some of you have cut out a Gemini. For others of you, the Lovers in reverse can indicate making a decision. When the Lovers is upright, we are in need of making a decision. When it's in the reverse, however, this can represent we have made our decision on what it is we want to do, on who we want to be partnered with, and what we want to do on the emotional front. We have made a strong decision about that. Now, it's rooted down by the Five of Wands in the reverse position, or the upright position. This could be a case of, because this card can represent a lot of competition. So maybe for some of you, a lot of people were competing for you, or you could have been competing for someone in particular. But now you have landed that person or made that decision to be with that person, and therefore competition will come to its end, but there could be stiff competition around you in your romantic life. If this is just dealing with a partnership or a relationship that's close to your heart, like a family relationship or a best friend or something like that, could be there's some drama connected to the person, but it looks like you're going to heal, because the last cards you have here is the Three of Swords in reverse. I much prefer this energy inverted as opposed to upright. Upright when it's kind of like a fresh wound, a fresh hurt. When it's inverted like this is when we're starting to heal already from a situation. Maybe some of you did get wrapped up in a drama with maybe a Gemini or another air sign, and there was a lot of drama connected to it. But now, over the holidays, things are turning around and you are healing from the emotional, the hurt feelings that could have incurred during the time of this drama. And it's rooted down by the Six of Swords in the upright position. This is definitely moving on and healing. This is healing from emotional turmoil. This is moving. Some of you could even be traveling over the holidays. Maybe you're traveling. Maybe you had a falling out with somebody who was very, very close to you, and now you're traveling to go see them, or they could be traveling to come and see you. Or this could just be you moving on emotionally completely from the situation. You're no longer bothered by whatever drama took place, whatever hurt feelings that happened. It's on its way to heal now. So I hope this reading helped you, Leo. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I want to wish you a wonderful, wonderful holiday season, no matter how you spend it. I wish you much love and light, and take care for now. Star Lord is signing off. Bye.